A little something about Raymond. He's an investor in stocks and rentals. He wants no money from you, no bait and switch, nothing. Here's what he's going to do. He's going to log into his personal account, share real estate property documents, and give you suggestions on what to read.
All right, another crazy day in the stock market, and I'm going to show you how it's affecting my General Motors 401k. So we're going to log in here. Today is Thursday, January 27th, 2022. And let's get this popping. We're going to see what it do. So hopefully you guys had a good trading day. The market was all over the place. Up, down, up, and down. All right, so we're going right here to the GM plan. And now that we are in the GM plan, we're going to talk about it. So let me just start this off by talking about my balance. And let me make the screen bigger. And you know I got to make a request from you guys, because if I'm showing you everything, I need a little something from you. So first let me make the screen bigger. And what I need from you is to give me a thumbs up, a like, share, and please subscribe to the channel. What I do for free. I'm trying to get you guys to understand your 401k, to invest in your 401k, because if you work at a company and they have a company match, that is free money. And if you participate in your 401k, that's going to reduce the taxes that are being taken out of your checks. So let's look at the balance. The balance is $89,011.74. This is as of yesterday, January 26th. And my rate of return for the year is negative 8.72%. That's killing me. And I'm going to show you that it's killing me, because we're going to scroll down and see how much that is in terms of money. So far this year, I lost $8,487.48. Ouch. And what am I invested in? And to be honest with you, luckily a couple of days ago, I went in and I changed my investments, because I would lose even more money. I got a little bit more if I didn't do anything. So we always like to click on this tab right here, cumulative returns. And my year to date, I am only down negative 0.6%. And the name of the fund is BlackRock US Debt Index Fund. And again, I was in some other funds and I'd have lost a lot more money and a bigger negative percentage than this 8.72% that I am down so far this year. So what can you guys do? You can do what I did. What you do is you scroll down and you look at your investment choices. And let me say this. This is my GM 401k. Almost every tab that you see me click on, you have the same tab, probably with the exact same wording. I know for a fact that my GE 401k, which is with Fidelity, same tab, same wording. And I got a couple of friends who work at AT&T, and their 401k is with Fidelity, and it says the same thing. So if you're with Fidelity, I would say 99.999, your 401k is saying the same thing in terms of tabs to click on. Not investment choices. These investment choices are exclusive to General Motors. AT&T are exclusive to AT&T, GE. Every 401k will have different investments. But the logic, everything I talk about applies. Even if your 401k is not with Fidelity, everything I'm saying applies. I just can't tell you what to click on. So we're going to scroll down. We're going to look at the 27 investments. And like I just said, you always like to click on this tab, cumulative total returns. And when we get here, we like to look at this column, YTD, year to date. And like I told you, the market is going crazy. And all you see primarily are negative numbers. I think there's one or maybe two positive numbers. But look at these negative numbers. I mean, we got a -6. We got some -7s, -10, -13. Wow, here's a -16. So all these negative numbers, that means that they're losing money. Here's the one positive 0.11%. And let's look at the smaller negative numbers. So I see a -1.88% here. I see a -1.71%. Here's a -2.37, and I think I saw another smaller number, -1.88%. So if the market is crashing, you want to find your safe fund, and I'm going to put a link in the description of this video that'll take you over to stocks and rentals. In about a year, maybe even a year and a half ago, I made a video talking about how to find your safe fund in your 401k, and I really go into detail there. So check that out if you're interested. But I want to talk to you about why did I choose to put my money that I had left, because the market was going crazy, in this fund, the BlackRock US Debt Index Fund, and not here in this emerging market fund, which is a smaller negative number, -1.71. So let me open this up, and I want to show you guys something. So always open up your funds and look at the numbers. And a lot of the stuff, don't worry about it. There's so much stuff here, but again, in the video, I point out the critical numbers to look at. So right here, in this fund, it says expense ratio net 0.75%. So it's saying 75 cents per $1,000. So what this means is that you pay to invest in this fund. There is a fee. And I have $89,000 in my 401k. But to keep the math simple, let's round that up to $100,000. So if I was invested in this fund and I had $100,000 at 0.075%, my fee would be $75. So if I kept my money in this fund and I'm making money, I would pay a $75 fee to be in this fund. That might not sound like a lot of money, but over the years, that's a huge amount of money in terms of fees that you'll pay that you're not bringing home. You don't get to keep the fees. They keep the fees. So that's $75 if I had $100,000. Let's look at the one that I'm in, the BlackRock. This expense ratio is 0.030%, and this says 30 cents per $1,000. So going through our scenario, if I had $100,000, my fee would be $30. Not 75, but 30. So I am making more money because I'm paying less in fees. This is very important when you're choosing an index fund in your 401k. This number right here. However, I am losing more in terms of our year-to-date column right here. I am at -2.37 versus up here -1.71. I want to look at the other two funds. One was negative and one was positive. So let's look at this -1.88. Let's open this one up. And this is getting repetitive, but I got to show you why I did what I did. So looking at this one is 0.360%, $3.60 per $1,000. So if I was invested in this fund, my fee would be $360. I just told you the one that I'm in, my fee is $30. We're going to do one more. Let's do the positive one. This is the only one that's positive. This is the only fund in this GM 401k that's making money. Just a little bit, 0.11%. It says the Conservative Index Fund. Let's look at this one. We're doing the same thing. We want to look at that expense ratio. This one is at 0.254%. This one is $2.54 for every $1,000 that you have in this fund. So again, in our example, if I had $100,000, my fee would be $254 to invest in this fund. So why did I pick my fund? I picked this fund right here because of the low fee, $30 to invest in it versus we had one at $75, we had one at $254, and I believe the other one was at $360. Even though this is a bigger negative number, negative 2.37, at the end of the day, in terms of total profit, it's still better for me to put my money in this fund at this negative number than to put it in the other funds and pay that bigger fee. Now, what I will do is, if I keep it here, every day this number will change based on the market. So if this number gets really big, then I would say, well, what's my next fund I can go to with the lowest fee if I just wanted to play it safe in the stock market? In other words, I'm not going hard in stocks. I'm not putting my money in these funds that did really, really well last year, where, for example, instead of being negative 16.3%, last year this was probably positive 16.3%. So hopefully you guys are getting that. You understand it. I told you why I put my money here and not the other two down here. It's all about fees. Fees add up. Let's go to the top, and we're going to compare where I am now to where I was about 2 months ago. So we're going up here to the top. And we're going to compare this number, this $89,000 number, to where I was about 2 months ago. So we're going over here to stocks and rentals, and we're going to find the last GM update, and it is right here. So on December 8th, 2021, I had $96,129.91. And bringing that back home to yesterday, the difference is a negative $7,118.17. That's how much I lost in almost 2 months. That is not good, but I would tell you this. If you're in the market, almost everybody is gone down. So if you love crypto and you got that, you're not where you were if you go back and look at your statement from December. If you're a conservative investor and you got blue chip stocks, you're still down. If you're moderate, if you're aggressive, you're really, really, really down, aggressive investors. So I say that to say this is how the market works. If you're in the market, I would say 99% you are down compared to December. But the good thing, the market always bounces back. I just can't tell you when. Nobody can tell you when. Everybody has an opinion, and you can go on YouTube or look at the news. You can read the Wall Street Journal. Everybody's going to be all over the map of when it's coming back. So you just want to be ready and keep money on the sidelines. The key thing, I want you guys to know this, is to diversify. So what do? When I'm down in the stock market, I'm probably, and right now I am up in my rental game. So I told you, everything I have is not in the stock market. I have rentals. And the thing about rentals is I collect rent every month. And what do you think the rent has been doing in the last year? Let's go over here. And I typed in rent increase 2022 in Google. And we're going to scroll down. And we got this article right here. Rent prices jumped more than 10% this year. Let's open it up. So really what this article is talking about, and it's dated December 15th, they're saying last year, 2021, rent jumped 10%. And then they're saying it's poised to go even higher in 2022. Well, I own rentals. So the cool thing about doing stocks and rentals, when the stock market is tripping, when it's messing with you, you still got your rentals coming in. And guess what? Last year in 2021, I went up on the rent. This year, I can go up on the rent. I don't like to hit my tenants over the head, so I don't know what I'm going to do. But at least I have options. Stocks and rentals. Remember that. You want to be in a stock game, you want to be in a rental game. Let's go back over here. So let's look at this number, $89,000. How did I get to $89,000? I started off with $1. You can too. What you need is a job with a 401k, and hopefully they have a company match. But even if they don't have a company match, you can still put your money into your 401k. And of course, everything starts with $1. Invest, invest, invest. And if you need help on what to do, I'm going to have a link in the description that's going to take you right over here to stocks and rentals. Go right here to the menu. And where you want to go is start here to learn about your 401k. So I got 10 easy steps. Each step has a link that's going to take you to a article or a video. The videos are not long. I hold your hand. I leave nothing out. I almost tell you what job to go to get a 401k. I'm just joking. But once you get the job, once you get the 401k, I tell you how to set it up, how to choose your investments, how to pick the percentage, how to increase your percentages, how to pick the fund you want to invest in. If you pick a fund and you happen to not like it, I show you how to sell it, how to swap it out. I show you everything. There's nothing missing. And the good thing, you know where to find me because I'm always making videos and I got all my contact information right here at Stocks and Rentals, or you can leave a comment on the YouTube channel. I make my money right here. I'm proving to you. I do it in stocks. I do it in rentals. Beware of anybody trying to get money from you to show you something and they're saying that they have your back. I got your back 100%. I don't have PayPal. I don't have anything where, click on this link and give me some money. No, all this stuff is free. I am here to help you invest and to make money. I'm making my money right here. Talk to somebody who can prove that they're making money in what they say in stocks and rentals. I'm Raymond. I'm out. Peace.